So I haven't finished my mural because I've been having some more problems with assistant Chaz. I had to take him to the vet yesterday. He's got some issues going on with his leg. I think he's on the mend now. He's sleeping right now in the basement, so I think he's alright. But anyway, I haven't been able to finish my mural, which was supposed to come out today, this video. I did work on it a little bit last Friday and did a little more, and I figured I could do Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday and finish it. Haven't been able to because I've been preoccupied with Chaz and some other stuff. So I decided I was going to do a very quick live here to show you what I've been doing, what I've done so far. I'm going to give you both inside here, inside the room, and then outside the view. And then I'm going to do a little bit of the work on the live as well, so you'll see that. But I'm certainly not going to finish it today, even when I turn off the camera. So I'm going to be working on this a little more. It'll probably come out. Right now I have it, pushed to the next week Wednesday. I might be able to get it out sooner than that. And then I have after that one comes out, I have the project breakdown where that's going to go into like the meat of how I did it. But I also do have Procreate videos coming out. I know that a lot of you are here because of Procreate. So speaking of that, I did do some of this project beforehand, like the layout planning on Procreate. So I can show you some of what I did on Procreate. But this is going to be, I'm going over this in my project breakdown video as well, so it's not just, you're going to see a little bit of a preview here, so let's see if you can see this. So I planned out the layout of these windows. This is that first window that says Spring Reminds Us. You can just turn the camera a little bit. It's that one over there, that last one. First one when you're outside. That, and then I have, the rest of them in here as well. That it's time to turn over a new leaf. So what I was doing was planning out like the space of the window. So I measured the windows first and then used the guides on Procreate, sort of like graph paper, to plan out like how big those things were going to be, make sure that they're all kind of level to each other on the window. So then when I had the plan ready, you can do this on regular graph paper as well, but I did on Procreate this time. When I had the plan ready, I came in here and I measured, well, I already measured the windows, but I measured like the layout on the window, put lines and guidelines in so I could do my lettering. So that's the very first thing I did. And some of the lettering is on the outside and some of it's on the inside. That's how everything's going to be with the flowers and the leaves. And you'll see that especially when we go out, you'll see that. But I do like to use the window as like a 3D kind of thing where some of it's on the inside, some of it's on the outside, and all my murals that I do on the window. So I started that. I know you can't see very much of it right now. I'm going to take you closer in a minute. But so I have both the lettering and like all the elements, like the leaves and the flowers are kind of where they're both on the outside and the inside. So I have started that. I have to do like more of the flowers. I have one flower so far. You can see right there. And then I have some leaves down here. You can kind of see some of those. And then I have a vine coming through the black letters. And that's mainly what I worked on last Friday. I have to finish some more of the big leaves and the flowers, and then I have to do some detail work and then some touch up too. So we're going to work on that somewhat. So let me take you around and so you can see. That's fine. So this is the inside, like I said so far. We're going to go outside as well. It's kind of hard getting a good angle on this, but so I painted the black for the lettering on the inside. And then you'll see when we go outside, there's a white outline that goes around these letters. You can see it a little better. And then this white lettering here in script is also on the outside. I'm thinking about doing another like shadow behind. Not sure. That'll be something I decide later. But then I did this vine that comes and kind of weaves in between the letters on there, on the black letters. So you'll see that again when we go outside. But anyway, this is the first window. Then these little circles are where I plan to put like the bigger flowers. So I haven't started those yet. And then like the next window, let's move it over a little. It's sort of the same thing, but it's, you know, the bigger letter is down on the bottom this time. And these also, these are taller than these. So these are like the, you know, they're accentuated in many ways. They're bigger, they're a different type of lettering, they're block lettering. They're black as well, so they're a different color. So I really wanted to accentuate those 4 words, one on each window. But anyway, those are, I believe, was 10 inches, and I think these are 6. I think I have to double check that, but that'll be in my project breakdown video. So anyway, so again, more script here, and then block lettering, and then the vine weaves in and out. And then I'm going to do some either like gladiolus or snapdragons or something here. I don't know if you can even see these lines. And then I got another flower here and a flower here. Up here, actually I put something up here, but I'm probably going to erase this. I'm going to maybe do like a hanging flower, like maybe wisteria. We'll see. And then this next window, a little more of the same. So I got like a circle here for a flower, circle here, like a medium circle here, and then like I want to do like a bunch of flowers together. Maybe that'll be like tulips or something, I'm not sure yet. And then I got like a big in the corner down here. Can't really see, can you? Tilt that a little bit. I'm going to be doing like a quarter of a flower, so I think I'm doing this as a sunflower. So this is like the very center. This is kind of like the center that kind of comes a little further. And then this will be where the petals are. So that is that. And then the last window is the one I've worked the most on so far. Let me move that up a little. Sorry for the shaky camera. Sorry for my finger in the way, or my hand. Anyway, so you got the same kind of lettering. I do have to do some touch-ups still on the lettering. But lettering, and then the vine, and then I did like a daisy up here. And again, elements back here, and you'll see that more when we go outside. Then I got some bigger leaves down here. Get that down without putting my fingers in the way. Got some leaves down here. I have to do this one. This is probably what I'm going to do with you on the live. And then I have like a cluster of circles here for some flowers. I think that's what I'm doing there. It's all kind of like on the fly what I want to do. So I think let's go outside and then I can show you what's going on out there. Might be kind of noisy out here because there's golfers and stuff. Sorry for the shaky camera again. Around. Right. Just an overview look. So that is the mural as it's supposed to be. And then bringing you a little closer here. Turn you up a little. So, you see this white outline. I got paint on my fingers already. This white outline, obviously I still have to do touch up, but it's around the black letters because you can't really see it, especially during the daytime, unless the lights are on the inside. It's better to see at night, but ooh, what's going on there? Anyway, it might be a little harder to see in this window because this is really high up. We'll show this more in the next window, but like you see that the vine is kind of behind here, and then it's coming in front of the half of the P and the R, and going back behind in the I, and then going in front, then going behind this part of the end, and then in front of the end here. Because again, I like to do like a 3D kind of thing through the window, usually. So then, here's the second window. Back up a little bit. Yeah, the same kind of thing, but you can probably see the vine a little better this time. This is in the background, and I've got like a little outline here. I might need to kind of redo this a little bit. I did it very fast on Friday, so it's starting to get cold and starting to get dark, so I was trying to hurry up. But, and then I did kind of a little carving of where the vein is on this leaf on the outside. So it comes out here and goes behind, comes out again, goes behind, and comes out again, and behind. So it's kind of the same. And then this one, you know, same thing again. And this is, you can see how you can see the guidelines. Sorry, you can see the guidelines. I think you can see that, like through the window, so I can, you know, draw something based on, you know, the space I provided for it inside. So, but then the last window is the one again that I worked on the most. So let's look at that one a little more. So here's those bigger leaves, and I did like another outline of the veins on here. Again, I think I need to kind of touch this up because I really rushed through it. But this one I'm going to paint on the outside, and I'm probably going to paint another one that kind of goes this way on the outside, above those leaves in front of them. But anyway, I really want to take a look at this flower that I did up here, the daisy. So if you remember, on the inside there was like this pollen on the inside as well, so you can kind of, it might be hard to see on camera, but you know, there's some of it behind, and then there's some in front here. So then I have, you know, these 5 petals on the front, and then the rest of them are in the back, and then I kind of traced over again. These I really need to redo because they're really bad, but I was rushing through that. So but that's give you an idea of the 3D kind of look. Now I'm going to bring you back inside. It's a mess in here. All right. So what I'm going to work on real quick on the live is this leaf here. Can you see that? Yeah, you should be able to see that. I'm going to leave you inside here, but I'm going to take out my my iPad that I'm going to film on, so I can have that for the video when it finally comes out. Sorry for getting in the way. But I did mix up some paint because this is much easier to use than the paint pen, which I was using for these. You can see it's all streaky. It looks better from the outside, but in here it's kind of streaky and it takes forever. So I do have some paint mixed up. I might need to get a little more, huh? Maybe, we'll see. Anyway, all right, so I'm gonna get that set up and then I'm gonna start working. So just give me a minute. Okey-dokey. Get my paint and get started. kind of funny from this side, but the outside is what matters. So I can show you what that looks like from the outside. Let me actually take you off of here. Oops. See, a little smoother from the outside. And again, this is the side that matters. So this window isn't done, but it's very close. I said I'm going to probably do another leaf, maybe a little smaller leaf that comes in front of here, because I actually planned on this one being on the outside, and then I did it on the inside. I'm like, oops. So sorry for the shaky camera again. But anyway, that is kind of an idea of what I have going on here. I don't want this to be too long. I just wanted to kind of show you what I'm doing. And I have more Procreate videos coming soon. I haven't filmed them yet, but I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. I should have another one out by maybe tomorrow or Friday. I'm going to be doing the brush library, the brush studio, and how to make brushes next for Procreate. And then I'm going to finish this mural by next week, Wednesday for sure, but probably before that. And I'll have that video out, and then the project breakdown video that comes out afterwards, a few days later. And then I can start resuming my normal schedule, I think, finally. I keep saying that, but you know, I hope so. Anyway, so that was just a quick look at the mural and the progress so far. Wish it was done, but it's not. So once it's done, the video will come out. Thanks for watching.